Beautiful singing bowl. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's so blasting hot outside, but it's cool and groovy in here. I declare. So let's gather together here, stand up or sit down, whatever works for you, and let's sing in body or spirit as we join together in our Morning Has Come. Morning, yeah. It's either 397 in your hymnal, or you can read the 3 lines that are in your order of service. It's a very short hymn.
We're going to sing it through a couple of times, and then Tristan and I are going to lead the round.
That's the next one.
Not this one.
Oh,
Morning has come, night is away. Rise with the sun and welcome the day. Morning has come, night is away. Rise with the sun and welcome the day. Morning has come, morning has come, night is away. Rise with the sun and welcome the day. Morning has come, night is away. Rise with the sun and welcome the day. Morning has come, night is away. Rise with the sun and welcome the day.
That was a lovely way to start off this morning. So welcome to the Unitarian Universalist congregation of Hillsborough, where we constantly strive to be an open and welcoming congregation to all who seek community and support. We don't worship in one specific way each week, and we don't require that we all adhere to a specific creed or common belief. But rather, we are a covenant community committed to loving and supporting each other in our individual lifelong quest for truth and meaning in matters of our personal faith. So whoever you are, member, guest, or friend, and for whatever reason or purpose guided you to join us here today, either in person or online, we welcome you. So my name is Linda Seligman, and I'm the worship coordinator for today's service. Our theme this month is renewal. And as a lay-led congregation, I just wanted to thank all the folks, all the contributors who make this a great place to be. And give thank you to all who help make this a nurturing environment for all of us to continue to grow in. And today, I have the unique privilege and honor to welcome our wonderful UUCH administrator and today's speaker, Amy Dark. Amy, where are you? There you are. Oh, maybe you're quiet. Cool. And so she says she's an atheist professional church lady, working in congregations of various liberal faith traditions for over 10 years now. She's a facilitator of our Whole Lives Sexuality Education program, which is a really great program. And that's a comprehensive curriculum teaching concepts like body positivity, inclusion, and consent, while also confronting prejudice, breaking stereotypes, and encouraging authenticity. Both my kids went through that program. It's a really good program. In this week's sermon, since it's Pride Month, Amy will let us know what the pride flag represents and its history. But before we create our time for worship, let us take a moment and to share important announcements. And by the way, this is a very good time to take your cell phone and make sure it is on worship mode. And after we enjoy our coffee or tea after the service here in the sanctuary, we'll gather together, maybe have some snacks, and get to enjoy each other's company. So if you have announcements, please come on over to the microphone and tell us who you are and what you would like to say. Announcements.
Hi, I'm Kim. I think you all know we're about to have a cow. One of our big, not the only one, but the businessiest one of the year, committee of the whole, which is where we will hopefully have a quorum, which based on this room, I think we will. And we'll go over the annual budget, the slate for the next GovCo, and a couple of other things. So please stick around and we will have lunch.
Hey, good morning, Patty. I am a co-chair of the CARE team, and Jenny Kiles is the other co-chair. And we have just newly revamped our processes. We have an email for the CARE team, so if you know somebody who needs some help, you can send their name to us via the email, or you can encourage them to email us, and we will get back to them and see what we can do. We have added a new person, or we're going to be adding a new person, who is Cliff, who many of you know and have not seen in a while because he doesn't have a car. So we'll be putting his name into the Lots of Helping Hands, just FYI, to get some rides here to church, and hopefully we can help him get here at least part of the time. And as you know, it's worked for people in the past, and that's one of our missions. The other is to help provide meals if people need it, transportation to appointments, etc., as we can. It's not about the CARE team doing this work, just FYI. It is about the congregation doing the work, and we will help pull it together and let you know who needs the help. And we will participate as we can, but we are 8 people and we need more hands than that, just so you know. Okay, thanks.
And I'm speaking for the finance team today, and today is the last day of the fiscal year, so if you have any requests for reimbursement or things that need to be paid for this fiscal year, I need you to get them in ASAP so that we can close out the fiscal year, and that would be great. Thanks.
It's the T-Rex. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. I'm Amy. I usually fill in the holes in the announcements by reading off my phone from our newsletter, but I left my phone at home. So if there's something you're waiting for me to announce, I'm probably not going to do it. You should do it yourself. I don't know what else to say.
Aren't you having a sing-along?
There's a Hamilton sing-along on, let me think, July 14th at 3 o'clock. There is a picnic coming up, not on Lake George, but on Lake Orange at the home of Dave Belt and Nancy Ballantyne. I don't remember the date, but it's
18th.
Oh,
August 18th.
August 18th. Thank you, Lori. At 1 o'clock. What else do we got? Oh, there's a camp out. I could just let you do that. This is great teamwork. There's a camp out Labor Day weekend. It costs $40 per family. There's a sign up in your newsletter. Come and join us, or just come out for the day. It's like 45 minutes away. Tent camping only at the group site. But if you have an RV or camper, you can still go to the camp site at large and join us at the group site during the day. What else we got here?
Read the article too.
I don't want to do it.
Oh, yeah.
G's gonna do something. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you.
Hello, G for Justice. For a long time there's been discussions about UFEF about what they'd be calling Article 2, which is being a discussion about how to update the 7 principles. And it's quite revolutionary, and it has passed. There was details about it in the e-news, and I think people should be aware of it and definitely reading about it. But essentially, the 7 principles have now been changed to independence, equity, transformation, pluralism, generosity, and justice. So people should go and check that out and read about it. Surrounding love, yeah.
Okay, are there any other announcements? Your last chance. Okay. Then we will light our chalice. This is called The Pride Flame by Linda Lee Franson. We light this flame to ignite our hearts and minds, the spark of knowledge that enlightens, the shimmering hope that burns, the blazing love that engulfs our actions, the bonfire of our commitment. We light this flame for those who celebrate themselves, who fear, who hope, who persevere, who stand on the side of love for all. We light this flame for those who have been ridiculed, that they may find peace. For those who have fought to marry, that they may celebrate. For those who live in uncertainty in the world, that they may have hope. We light this flame to renew our commitment that no one shall ever again suffer for the right of love. We light this flame to celebrate our kaleidoscope of diversity, working, loving, and living on the side of love. For this, we light this flame.
I'd like to share some opening words by Sharon Wiley Laban. This is titled Wholeness. We speak so often of brokenness in religious life. Let us speak today of wholeness. You are welcome here, all of you. Every part of you is beautiful just the way you are. Here, you do not need to be something more or something less. No holding back, no hiding, no exerting yourself, no trying to do more or be more. You have inherent worth and dignity. There's nothing to prove here. Nothing to prove to me, the person sitting next to you, or the children, or to anyone. You don't have to try and be witty, or more quiet, or more outgoing. You are beautiful. Every part of you beautiful, just the way you are. You don't need to change anything about yourself to be welcome here. Your skin, your hair, your belly, your limbs, your face, all beautiful, just the way you are. You are extraordinary. Each and every one of you different and beautiful in your own beautiful way. Breathtaking. Let us worship together. Now please rise in body or spirit as we sing our opening hymn, Sanctuary, which was a special request because I love this song. It's beautiful.
The words are in the ordered service.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Are they are?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy and love right through.
Ours is a welcoming community where we find connection, which I think was apparent in that last song we just sang together, a sharing community where our joys are celebrated, and a caring community where our sorrows are lessened. Each Sunday we take some time to reflect on these special happenings that have occurred this week amongst our members and friends. Some choose to share aloud, while others choose to remain silent. And here we make room for both. So for those who would like to share aloud, please take a moment to center yourself and collect your thoughts so that what you share this morning is personal, heartfelt, and brief. So for those of you who would prefer to silently acknowledge your joys and sorrows remaining in your hearts, I invite you to come up to the altar and release a stone into the vase in silence while Aviva plays Spirit of Life. And after she plays it through one time, you're all invited to join in singing this meditation song, and the words are printed in your order of service. We hold all these things within the heart of this community, both spoken and unspoken. By remaining silent for a moment, let us consider what's been shared and how we might respond. And let us close together with Amen and blessed be. Amen. Blessed be. And now let's sing our beloved children to class with the Children's Blessing, located on the inside back cover of your. Oh, we don't have hymnals, that's right, okay. Most of us know this by heart anyway, we're good, okay.
Still. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Amy. I am a cis-het woman who uses she, her pronouns. Cis, C-I-S, is for cisgender. And that means that my identity as a woman matches the body that I was born into. Het, H-E-T, for heterosexual. I am a woman attracted to men. I am a cis-het woman. And Pride Month really is not about me. So why is this cis-het lady talking to you about Pride today? Well, I'm also a certified facilitator of the Our Whole Lives Sexuality Education Program. And that curriculum was created by the Unitarian Universalist Association in collaboration with the United Church of Christ, which is different than
than the Church of Christ, just for the record, with guidance from SECUS, which is the Sexuality Information and Education Council of the United States. The class that I most loved to teach was 4th through 6th grade OWL. Now that consists of 10 90-minute workshops. Out of those 10 sessions, only 2 really talk about what you'd expect from sex ed. There's one session that's on bodies. It goes through the changes in bodies from birth till old age, mostly focused on puberty. And the other one is about sex and reproduction. The other 8 workshops are about topics like media literacy, values, peer pressure, healthy relationships, etc. Because we are more than our bodies and what we do with them. Our whole lives also addresses attraction and gender identity. So I'm here to talk to y'all about Pride today. Let's get into it. I have so much to say, y'all. There's no way I could cram like all I want to say about Pride stuff into a little like 15-minute presentation. So I'm sorry I can't cover everything. We're gonna start with the alphabet soup. And by alphabet soup, I mean all those acronyms that you hear surrounding Pride. The most common acronym is LGBT, a la LGBT Rex. Never heard of them, I don't know what that is. Now, LGBT you sometimes see expanded to LGBTQIA, LGBTQIA+, LGBTQIA++, my least favorite acronym, LGBTQIAAP, or the cute and cuddly quilt bag, which was big a few years ago, and I really thought it would take off because it's like a real word, but it really didn't get a whole lot of traction. But these still appear sometimes, and all those letters stand for different things, and I'm not going to go through all of them because there's a lot. But let's look at the most common one, LGBTQIA. I don't like talking at people, so I'm going to ask you questions. You can respond, okay? That'd be really cool. So let's start with LGBT. Who can tell me what the L stands for?
Lesbian.
Right. What is a lesbian, y'all? Anybody know? Anybody? I can tell you.
Attracted to women.
Yes, a woman who's attracted to women is a lesbian. This is the lesbian pride flag. There's a couple iterations of it. All right, what about the G, LG?
Gay.
Gay. This is the gay pride flag. What does gay mean?
Men attracted to men.
Y'all are doing great. Okay. B.
Bisexual.
You know what to do?
People who are attracted to everybody.
Almost. Men and women. This is an individual who is attracted to both men and women. The T, LGBT, what does the T mean? Transgender. Who can tell me what that is?
Somebody who, for whatever reason, does not identify with their birth gender.
Correct, that's right. Someone whose known identity is not in alignment with the body that they were born into, gender-wise. Q, there's a couple answers here. What does Q stand for? Queer and questioning, good job. We're gonna talk about the word queer in just a minute. I, LGBTQIA. What's the I?
Intersex.
Yeah, y'all are so good. Okay, intersex. Anybody want to tackle that one? Nobody.
Someone who is neither male nor female biologically?
Yes, more or less. Intersex is an individual that was born into a body that has physical characteristics of both male and female genders. It's more common than you might think, and it's not as obvious as you might think. Sometimes this difference doesn't show itself till puberty. And finally, A. There's a couple different A words too. LGBTQIA. What do we got?
Asexual, aromantic, and I forget.
A. Asexual. What's that mean?
Not interested.
Not interested. Not interested in sex. They don't experience sexual attraction. A can also stand for ally, which some people argue is not actually under the Pride umbrella, but in most spaces, allies are welcome. What's the other one that you said?
Aromantic.
Aromantic. Someone that does not experience romantic attraction or affection for others. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay. I said we'd revisit the word queer, and I want to be very clear about that word. Queer has been used as a pejorative for a very long time, but is of late being reclaimed as an umbrella term encompassing people of all genders and all sexualities outside of the cisgender heterosexual norm. The term gay, which is also used as an umbrella term, is coming more to refer to solely gay men attracted to other men. Using the term gay as an umbrella term has been seen problematic lately as it erases the identities, much like the universal he, where, women were expected to be included when we're like, hey, if anybody needs a form, he should come to the office. I'm not in that. Much like the term gay can erase the identities of people that don't identify as male. But that's still real kind of wishy-washy. So just be aware, when I use the term queer today, or even out in the world, I certainly don't mean it as a pejorative, okay? So this is not by any stretch a full collection of pride identities. There are many more that you might know. And don't worry, I'm not going to cover all of them, but we're going to go over just a few more that might be new to you. Can someone tell me the difference between bisexuality, which we already covered, and pansexuality? This is the pansexuality flag.
Bisexuality is attraction to male or female, women or men. Pansexuality is attraction to people regardless of their gender identity or expression.
Correct. Bisexuality or bisexual individuals are attracted to members of the same or the opposite sex. Pansexual individuals are attracted to people regardless of their gender identity. So that includes gender fluid and non-binary individuals. Now, who can tell me what a demisexual is? Who has heard that word before? I know a lot of the teens and young 20-somethings have heard that.
Someone who's only attracted to somebody after getting to know their personality.
Good job, Alicia. Where's my demi flag? Here it is. Demisexual. This is an up-and-coming one. If you haven't heard it yet, you will.
Demisexual is also often classified under the asexual umbrella.
Yes. There's a lot.
Would you repeat that?
No. Yes, I will. Pay attention, Amy. No, there's some. I'm donating this book to the library. Read through it. There's a lot more in here, and this was 2 years old. It's not even have everything. Like I said, I cannot go through everything. Demisexual, like Alicia said, is an individual that does not experience sexual attraction until a bond has been formed between them and another individual. That bond does not have to be a romantic bond. It can be an emotional bond of another type. We're plowing through these, guys. You're doing so good. Demisexual people can be straight, gay, lesbian, bi, pan, whatever. There are more and more demisexual individuals that are kind of discovering this about themselves. It's one of the newer pride terms. So it's not entirely unlikely that there is a demisexual or two in this room that has not heard that term yet. And, this is your flag. It's not one of the brightest, but, it's cool. Whatever. Own it. All right, and one more. What about two-spirit? Anybody know what two-spirit is? Two-spirit is a Native American term for indigenous people who are believed to have both female and male spirits in the same individual. Often these folks have special roles in their tribes or have historically been believed to have special powers. This, of course, varies from tribe to tribe. So as you can see, there's tons of variations. Pride flavors, we call them flavors. And much like how we refer to our faith, Unitarian Universalism, as a living tradition, so is pride. You don't adhere to an ancient scripture. We learn and grow together using many sources and personal experiences to sculpt our faith. Similarly, there isn't some definitive pride rule book. Pride allows room for exploration and discovery. We assign new names to new experiences, and those newly coming to light. Pride is expansive. That's the more pride part. It's growing, y'all. We're going to get to less prejudice in just a minute. As we learn about different ways that people understand themselves, or about different avenues of sexual or romantic attraction and affection, these are shared and named and claimed as they resonate with the experiences of others. Someone makes a flag and marches under that banner in a parade, or slaps that flag sticker on their car, pins it to their backpack, purse, or lapel. Those who fly their flags, stick their stickers, wear their t-shirts, or otherwise display their pride colors loudly and proudly are saying so much to so many. This is why pride flags are so cool. They're not just fun eye candy, they speak volumes to all kinds of audiences, and they are a tremendous tool in battling prejudice. They send a message to the broader community. Queer people are among us. They clean our teeth and play professional sports and sit next to us right here on Sunday mornings. Woo! Get used to it, right? Those who cannot publicly share their colors or choose not to can still spot their colors in public and can know they are not alone. Can know that there is community there for them, whether or not they choose to engage, and that is a comfort. Now, the first iteration of the pride flag hangs behind me, and I think.
Yes.
Yes.
I know that.
I know.
At the request by Terry Schneider, because he said that often there's two colors that are left out of the flag, and so that's pink and navy blue. And so he asked me to make a pride flag that had those two colors in it.
That's fantastic. If you didn't hear, that is Peg Wolf, and she created this quilt at the request of Terry Schneider, who wanted a full, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 color pride flag. This iteration of the pride flag was created by a man named Gilbert Baker at the request of Harvey Milk, who many of you have probably heard of. Harvey Milk is a gay icon and activist in San Francisco in the 70s. And he wanted a banner created to celebrate homosexuality. The symbol that had previously been used to identify homosexual pride was a pink triangle, which you may have seen. It still exists. You see it around pride stuff. But that is also the symbol that was sewn on to the lapels of homosexuals during World War II in Nazi-occupied areas. So that was kind of a downer. And they wanted a much more celebratory banner to look at. Baker hand-dyed and stitched those colors together. He was inspired by the tremendous diversity of the gay community. And this flag made its first appearance on June 25th, 1978 in San Francisco. And yes, it lost a couple of colors. And there's ridiculous reasons why. Ask me after service. I can't get into it. We do not have time. The most common iteration of the pride flag that you see is the 6-color pride flag. Which, you know, it's just a oh my gosh.
It's on your shirt.
It's on my shirt, and also here. Let's look at the pride flag that we fly here at UUCH, which I bought for everybody. Look. Take them home and leave them around and do whatever you want with them. No problem. So this is the pride flag that we fly here. It is called the Intersex Inclusive, oh my gosh. It is called the Intersex Inclusive Progressive Pride Flag. We have the 6-stripe rainbow. The black represents those who have died of or are living with the stigma of HIV and AIDS. Brown is for queer people of color. Blue, pink, and white represent transgender and gender nonconforming individuals. And this is the asexual triangle thingy here. And these are not full stripes. because there's progress to be made in these areas within the gay community. So it's pointing in a direction of progress. Because even within the community, there's progress to be made and prejudices that need to be rooted out. And that work belongs to all of us every day in every space that we inhabit. I'm an atheist, you. I don't believe in any god or goddess. I don't believe in spirits or supernatural forces or deities. And I don't believe in heaven or hell, apart from what we collectively create for ourselves right here on this earth. Maybe you're an atheist, you like me. Or maybe you're a Jewish, you. Pagan, you. Christian, Buddhist, mystic, you. Maybe you're not Unitarian, Universalist at all. And that's fine. We welcome all progressive-minded folks here. But our faith promotes the notion that every person has inherent worth and dignity. It's not a love your neighbor commandment. Rather, it's an ideal that we strive for to see the worth and dignity in our fellow humans. Worth and dignity has long been denied to our queer friends and neighbors. Pride is about demanding these things. Pride declares, I am here, I am worthy of the space that I take up and the air that I breathe. I am worthy of love, of safety, of employment, of marriage, of parenthood. The thumping music, the drag performances, the brightly colored flags all scream, we are here. We will not be denied our inherent worth. We will not be denied our inherent dignity, and we will not hide our authentic selves to placate your prejudice. That is what pride is about. We're going to do something you're probably not going to like. It's going to feel a little bit goofy, but I ask you to do it anyway. Trust me, it's important. We're going to do this a couple of times. Do your absolute best to make sure that every single person in this room is included in this exercise. Got it? I want you to turn to a person near you, next to you, in front of you, behind you. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. I didn't say start talking. Okay. I want you to look at that person and say these words. And then, the other person can say it back. Ready? You're going to say, your authentic self is all you need to be, and you are loved. Now find somebody new and say it again, y'all. Your authentic self is all you need to be, and you are loved. Your authentic self is all you need to be. And you are loved. You are loved. I love everybody. All that you need to be, and you are loved. And G for Justice is amazing. I love it so much. Okay, we gotta wrap this up, y'all. I mean, you can keep going. Like, take this phrase out into the world with you. Say it. Look people in the eyes and tell them that you see them and you want them to be their authentic selves and that it is safe and you are loved and valued and worthy. And that is how we get more pride and less prejudice. This book is going to be in the library. It'll be kicking around. It's a couple years old, not entirely up to date, but a very cool resource. So explore it. I don't know. Our pride means flag. Nope. Our flag. Y'all, it was really hot out there. I think it was.
We get it.
I don't know what to say. I lost my script.
Your authentic self is loved.
Words and words and words. I lost my script. What comes next? Please rise and join me in singing a song.
Please sit and join us in the song.
I'll let Linda do this part.
Thank you,
I
my
love you
dear.
all. Thank you so much.
I'm such a hot mess. You're wonderful. Thank you. Need to get my flag. It fell down. Oh, thank you. Thank you, dear. So at this time each Sunday, we take up a monetary offering which supports our social justice work in our Orange County communities. And this month, our plate offering goes to the Minister's Discretionary Fund.
Not the whole month, just today, on the fifth Sunday.
Huh?
It's fifth Sunday.
Fifth Sunday?
That's why it's going to the minister's.
Yes. Yeah. So that's a special treat. And that just helps out folks. You know, sometimes things happen within the community, and that gives a special fund, goes to a special fund to help out. It's a good cause. So please donate by placing cash or checks in the offering basket, and if by check, please write plate in the memo line, or you can go to our website and you can click on the donate button or the QR code printed on your order of service, and thank you for your generosity.
Call me by my name, know me in my truth. Trust the sacred flame that burns in me and you. Listen to my song. I'm gentle and I'm strong. With a love I can't contain, won't you call me by my name? Tell me who you are, let your truth be known. Cast away your fear, for you are not alone. Share your hopes and dreams, together we'll be free to rejoice with all our hearts. Won't you tell me who you are? As we come to learn the gifts we each can give, we offer up in turn a better way to live. The stories that we share will show us how to care. You can help me do my part when you tell me who you are. You can fill the world with grace when you call me by my name.
Thank you, Aviva. I have no idea how you can sing and play at the same time. Amazing, it's powerful. So please join me in our prayer of collective gratitude found in your order of service. For the love that surrounds us every morning, for the friends beside us, and for the generous gifts just received. Let us be truly grateful. Please rise in body or spirit as we sing our closing hymn, How Could Anyone, number 1053.
How could anyone
This reading is Rainbow Flag Dedication by Alex Swift. Let this banner be a symbol of hope, a blanket of protection for those who need it, and a cape of power for those who must be empowered. Let this flag be a standard of our conviction to embody all of these things, and to be the change we will upon the world. Let the will we weave to empower and protect be woven into this flag as we weave it into the world. With our blessing, let all love be sacred, all unions be safeguarded, and all people free. May it be so. Blessed be. Now please join me as we extinguish our sacred UU flame. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Go in peace, my friends, and blessed be.